What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Chilling with the Huskies. What's up, everybody? Oh my gosh, George. No, no, yeah. Whoa, buddy. Welcome, everyone, to a live show of 60 Formula. Right now, the Huskies are getting into it. Whoa! Craziness. We're about to make din-din. So everybody's nuts. Everybody's nuts. Everybody's nuts. That's right. Oh, gosh. Here you go. Sample this right here. If you're looking to buy a Siberian Husky, sample this. What's up? What's up? Give me that. Give me that. You guys ready? You guys ready? Get it. Good girl. Good girl. How did you even throw that far? Oh, good Lord. Tell her. Tell her. You tell her. You tell her. Give me that sock. Give me that sock. You give me that sock. You give me that sock. You give me that sock. That's my sock. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. Ow, no, not on my leg. Not on my leg. Give me that sock. Ow, give me that sock. Yeah, this thing is so wet. Here is a tip for you guys. If you do buy your dogs, chill out. Calm down. This is craziness. I'm trying to give them a tip. So if you guys do buy socks for your Huskies, do yourself a favor. Tie them in knots. In like 100 knots, because it's going to make them really tight. It'll prevent them from ripping too many holes in them and pulling all the strings out of them. Plus, they're easier to throw that way. They go farther distances. Whoa. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna be the ultimate champion of the sock war? That's my leg. Get it. Get it. We're at a stalemate here, ladies and gentlemen. We're at a stalemate. Neither opponent wants to let go. All is quiet. Get it, boy. Get it, boy. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to get in your way. Oh, I made her lose the sock. Boo! Oh no! And the cat has just woken up from the nap. I'm sorry, were you disturbed in your slumber? Whoa! Shortcut. So, whoa. You can't hide behind me, bruh. You can't hide behind me. You got to do your own fighting. look at the cat right now. He's like, I'm safe right here, Poppy. Hey, get down. Get down, you crazy fool. Get the sock. Get that sock. No, don't bug the cat. Now they're all like, what did the cat do? Is that the new thing to tug of war? Give me this. This is mine. Boosh. Boosh. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Get it. Give me that. Give me that. You better give me that. You better give me that sock. 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 Get it, Britney Spears. Get it. Get it, Britney. Stolen. What's up, Sophia? Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna win the sock trophy? Looks like it's Britney Spears. Always taking it home. Ooh. We got tension in the house. We got tension. No. No. Don't think about it, buddy. Get the sock. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Go get it. Give me that. Ow, that was my leg. Bite the sock, not the leg. Bite the sock, not the leg. Hey! Whoa! Let's go. Chill out. Calmo downo. Why we gotta be so serious? Good Lord. Here it is. She brought it back. It's a sock. And George will attack. Meow. Meow. You guys know that there's like 400 other socks in your toy box. Look, there's 1,000 socks. But you guys just gotta have just this one. You give me that, boy. You give me that sock. You give me the sock. Give me the sock. Give me the sock. Hey! Sock drama. Sock drama. Whoa, dude. You calm now? You cool? You collect yourself a little bit? All right, so I guess you're the winner, dude. Can I take that? Mine! Oh, there it is. Gila regained. The sock trophy! Give me that. Give me that. You give me that. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Ugh, good Lord. You lost possession. Are they hard to take care of? The answer to that is sort of. Huskies are a little bit hard to take care of. You have to be diligent. You have to have a lot of patience. And you have to have a lot of passion for animals. You can't, they're not a beginner dog. They're not like a dog you can just sit down and not pay attention to. If you're not really passionate about, taking, like getting into animal care, then get like another dog, because Huskies, they do take a little bit of finesse to figure out. Listen to these two right now. They do take a little bit of hard work to take care of and raise. So just letting you know, they're not the hardest dogs though to take care of. As long as, hey, whoa, we're clotheslining me here. As long as you love them and you make sure that you give them enough attention, feed them properly, exercise them properly, make sure they're happy, you're good to go. You're good to go. You should be good. So, if you want to buy one and you fit all that criteria, I'd say A+. Whoa, Brittany, where are you taking the sock, bro? Where are you taking the sock? He's like, it's dinner time. It's dinner time. All right, Adventureholics, thanks so much for stopping by. Whoa, you hear that, guys? A Husky's watching you. A Husky's watching. Isn't that awesome? Say hello. Brittany, say hello. Hila. They're like, yo, it's dinner time. All right, so let's see what we got for dinner. What's this? Rachel Rain. Okay, this is, no. That's cat food, bro. That's cat food, bro. All right, let's look at those faces. At dinner? Is it dinner time? It's dinner time. Give me this sock. Let's get this sock out of the kitchen. Let's get this sock out of the kitchen. Gotta get this bowl. Everybody say thank you to all the people tuning in right now and watching live. They are awesome. Thank you, Sophia. I really appreciate that. They are a super pain in the booty sometimes, though. But yes, they are super cute or super sweet. Good boy. Good boy. All right, let's start with Blue Buffalo. So if you guys haven't seen my newest video, basically this is the food that they have been on. The reason I'm feeding them Blue Buffalo is because ooh, wait, I forgot the other bowl. The reason I'm feeding them Blue Buffalo is because the store by me that usually sells Taste of the Wild closed. So I have not been able to get Taste of the Wild. So I've been getting Blue Buffalo here. And I'm not super duper duper. It's not like my favorite food, so I wanted to switch it up. So this is just going to be something we're going to throw into the food to be like, this is going to help their tummy. So since they've been eating the Blue Buffalo for a few weeks, we're not going to just give them this new food straight up. We're going to blend it with the older food that they're used to, and that way it's easier on their tummies. So this is the new food they're eating. It's called Merrick, and it's grain-free, and this has sweet potato in it, and that's good for dogs who have yeast problems. But I read on here, it says sweet potatoes and potatoes. Now, my dogs don't have like yeast problems, but it's good to note that it's weird that this market's like, hey, sweet potato all up in nya, but there's also potato, which defeats the purpose of having sweet potato, because sweet potato is supposed to be like the replacement for potato. So these weird bowls, good question. Okay, I actually need to get all brand new bowls for the dogs, but this right here is Gila's bowl. This is the bowl she's had since she was really little, and this is just like a regular metal bowl, and they're awesome. The only problem with them is that they slip and slide. Cryo, welcome, it's awesome. This bowl right here is actually meant to be a bowl that sticks to the ground and is slide proof. But when I went on vacation, Britney Spears decided to chew every piece of rubber off of the legs of his bowl. So now he's got a sliding bowl. So this bowl also, you might be asking why there's divots here. What that does is it slows down your dog from eating too fast. If you guys aren't familiar with something called bloat, it's where your dog's insides, like literally their intestines, can turn, and it can become a life or death situation if your dog eats too fast. So Huskies have a history of getting something called bloat in their stomach, which is not a good thing. So we like to pace our dogs when they eat, because if they eat too fast, it can be dangerous. So that's what this does. Britney Spears, he eats way too fast. He's just like, his brain is in love with food, so he cannot help himself when it comes to food. So we have to slow him down, and that's how we do it that way. And we're gonna get a cup real quick so we can, here we go, this is perfect. Yeah, exactly. So let's fill up. We're gonna do 2 cups tonight for Gila, and then we'll mix this up a little bit. Oh, my hands are so dirty with dog food. This looks, you ever think that dog food looks good? Like, I would never eat it, but when I was a kid, I was like, this is like Cocoa Puffs and Reese's Puffs mixed together, bro. I mean, it smells kind of gross, but It looks like cereal. Oh, whoa. All right. Now let's do... I pretty much fill the bowl up for Britney Spears until I can't see those rivets anymore. Now, there is a big difference between feeding a female and a male Siberian Husky. At least in my opinion, there is. Gila does not eat as much as Britney Spears, and she's a girl. I don't know why, but Britney Spears, I mean, it's obvious. He's a boy, so he's like much bigger, but he needs so much more food. Holy cow. Your sister's tried Fancy Feast for cats. She says it tasted like a weird turkey. Ew, that's crazy. Well, you know what? Hey, some of the most passionate animal owners try their animals' food first before they even give it to their animals. So all the power and all the props to you if you do that. So let's go ahead. We're going to put the food on the floor, and we're going to make the dogs stay, and they're not going to move. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. Gila, come. Sit. Good girl. Lay down. Good girl. Stay. Stay. All right. Sit. Good boy. Stay. Stay. One. No. Sit. Sit. Lay down. Good girl. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. Good dogs. Love yas. Man. That's the focus. That's some focus right there. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. You're so good. You're so good. So, yeah, my dogs, how old are my dogs? Britney Spears right here is not a year old yet. He is actually almost bigger, if not bigger, than Gila, and he will be 1 year old on October 22nd. So, almost exactly a month away, he'll be 1 year old. So, we're going to be celebrating his 1 year old birthday really, really soon. We're probably going to have a crazy party where we're going to invite all the dogs and all the all the cats. They're all going to turn up. We're going to get into trouble. Probably have the cops called on us, you know. So look forward to that video coming out. Gila she turned 1 year old on May 3rd. So she's like a year and 4 months, 5 months or so. So she is older than Britney Spears, but they are brother and sister in real life. He's just 6 months or so, 7 months younger than her because you have to wait about that long between litters. So he's just one litter below Gila. But they are both pretty young. I've only owned both of them for as long as, you know, they've been alive. I've never owned Huskies. Before I've owned these two, they're my first Huskos. And before I owned Huskies, I didn't own any other advanced dogs. I wasn't an advanced dog trainer. I never owned a German Shepherd or anything like that. And, yeah. I asked you for advice about blah, blah, blah. Hold on, let me see if I can get back to the comments. I'm trying to figure out how to do that because I'm really new to live chat. Okay, here we go. How do you spell your girl dog name? I wanted to ask you if... Yeah, okay. Her name is spelled Hila. Like, if you guys have ever seen, like, H3 Productions, like Etha and Gila Klein, that's exactly how you spell her name. Yes, she is spayed. I had her spayed. She's probably spayed like 2 months ago now, and it was kind of a disaster because, first of all, let's go potty. Hey, potty, let's go. Potty time, potty time. Let's go outside. It's potty time. Open the door. Goodbye, George. Come on, boy. All right. So as I was saying, the first time that I had her spayed, it was rough because I had to wait for her first heat cycle. So she did her first heat cycle. And then after that, I thought she was done with it. And apparently she wasn't. And she was on her heat cycle for like 4 months. It was really weird. And then I took her to the vet. They put her under anesthesia, tried to do the spay, but she was bruising really easily because when you're in a heat cycle, you tend to bruise really easily. So they decided not to go through with the spay. So they basically just had her wake up from the anesthesia and they absolutely did nothing and they shaved her belly. It was kind of terrible. I felt bad about putting her through the whole process. So we waited and waited and waited. And finally, come on in, come on in. Here they go, they're running. They're like, oh, we gotta see if we can get any of the little bits that are left in the bowls. So basically, yeah, that's what happened. And then after she was done, I took her back. We scheduled another spay, and that's what happened. She went under the second time, and they got it done, and it was successful, and nothing bad happened. There was one stitch that I had to remove myself, which was kind of gross, but I was a man about it. Took it out and patched it up, made sure she healed really good. And now all her belly fur is growing back. And if she gets comfy here in a minute and lays down, I'll show you her belly so you can see like where they kind of like took a chunk out of her belly fur to do the operation, because I really hate shaving a Siberian Husky. It's not good for them. It's not good to shave their coat, but sometimes when they go to the vet, they have to have surgery or they have to have a procedure done. Like if they have to give blood, then they'll shave their like spots in their coat. And it's just, it takes so long for those spots to grow back, unfortunately. So let's see if we can get her to sit down. Hila, come here. Come here, sugar. Let's see if I can show on her belly. Yeah, good girl. Sit. Up. Sit. Stop smelling me. Good girl. Good girl. Can you lay down? Lay down. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Let me see your belly. Good girl. All right, so you guys see here how there's like this weird line, how her hair is like way long right here, but very short right here. Good girl. Thank you, princess. I appreciate that. That's because that's like where she was spayed right there. They shaved that whole region right there. So it took a long time for all of that to kind of grow back. And we're still working on that. Now, Britney Spears, he's not neutered yet. He still has to be neutered. Ew, what's on my hand? You guys are gross. But my vet doesn't want to neuter him until I think after he's 15 months old or something like that, or 13 months. I can't remember how long it was exactly, but they wanted it to be a while before I neutered him. So as long as one dog is fixed, I'm happy, because they are brother and sister. They can't have kids. That's really important. So, down, babe. Thank you. So, yeah, one of them had to be fixed. So I had to, because it was okay for a while when Britney Spears was a little puppy, because he wasn't, there was no big deal. But then he got older, and now he's almost as big as Gila. And then it was like, okay, now we got to nip this in the bud. So we did that. How long should you wait to spay Luna? It honestly depends. Now, I mean, like, this is something you should obviously consult your vet about, because I'm not a vet, but
my vet told me that it's very important to let a female husky go through one heat cycle before you spay them. And the reason is because the female will gain a lot of hormones from going through a heat cycle. Hey, stop that. Give me this. The female will gain a lot of hormones going through a heat cycle that they won't gain if they don't go through a heat cycle. And it's really important for, your lady husky to get those hormones. But if you, wait too long, let's say you go, I don't want to spay my female husky. I want to wait. I want her to have puppies. That's fine. But note this. The longer you do wait to spay your female husky, the higher her risk of getting breast cancer. And I know this sounds really crazy, but for some reason, the longer you wait to spay your female husky, the higher the chance they have of getting breast cancer. So it's kind of this weird thing where you want to wait until they have 1 or 2 heat cycles before you spay them, but you don't want to wait too long. There's also this, some that say that if you spay them way too early, they can get urinary impotence. And what that means basically is they won't be able to hold their pee. So they'll be kind of running around. And even if they wanted to hold their pee and wait to ask for your permission to go out, they wouldn't be able to. So you got to make sure it's really important you do your research and everything like that. But basically what I did was I waited 1 heat cycle. After the first heat cycle, I went and I got her spayed. So that's how I did that. Now the cat's eating. He's like, keep that doggo away from me, daddy. Don't worry. This is something else I told you guys to do. If you have a cat at home and you have huskies, make sure your cat is eating way, way high up and your dogs are eating way, way, way down low. And make sure they can see each other. See how they see each other right here? You see how the dogs look up at the cat and they go, oh, dang, I can't even get up there and reach that food if I wanted to. That's how you want to do it. That's how you keep the cat on the top of the chain of command. Ugh. What are you doing? What are you doing? You full? You full? Are you full? Sorry, that was so much information. I was just expecting a film and just kind of film the pups running around and all that junk, and I just went into a whole tangent of information, and now I feel like I'm getting a car wash on my hand, but from 2 crazy dogs that won't stop licking my fingers, and it's really weird. It feels kind of gross, but at the same time, it's pretty funny. All right, guys, we're about to hit 30 minutes. This is one of our first live shows. I've done a few in the past, but we had a bunch of people come in today, ask a bunch of questions. I really appreciate you. If you guys have any more questions, please be sure to subscribe and leave comments on any of the videos. Ask me whatever you have to ask me. I'm always down to answer any questions that you guys might have. I'm filled with knowledge when it comes to these creepies. So go ahead and ask away. As always, I really appreciate you guys watching. It really, really, really makes me freak out that you guys come and you visit the channel and you subscribe so much. It's really cool. I really appreciate you. And so do the dogs. They're super humbled. So I just want to say thanks again, and I will see you guys next time with whatever I make. Peace. Oh, wait. Last question. What treats do you give your huskies? I'm not gonna leave you hanging. What treats do I give my huskies? Let's go see real quick. Good dog. Boom. No treats. They get no treats because they're bad. No, I'm just kidding. The treats are just empty right now. Usually the treats that I give them are It depends on how fat my wallet is at the time. Usually they'll get cookies, like your basic dog biscuits. Make sure they're grain free, make sure they're healthy. I think we have some. These are good right here. Greenies. These are pretty dope. These will make your dog's teeth and breath smell good, and they're okay. Sometimes it depends on the dog. I've heard some people say it makes some dogs not feel good in their tummy. So if your dog doesn't like a greenie, go ahead, give them one. If they don't like it, then toss them, but they're kind of expensive. They're really expensive to do a trial on. But I usually just give them crackers, cookies that you find in the store. And if I have a lot of money, I will do dried lamb lung. Now that's like this, it's like freeze dried lamb lung, and you get it from the pet store. It's kind of expensive, but it's something that dogs really love. Organs are really good for huskies to eat. You really want to feed them like, raw organs. But if you're not doing that, which I totally understand because it's kind of complex, you can go get treats at the store that are like freeze dried lung or freeze dried organs, and those are really, really good to give your dogs. And dogs really, really like those. And a lot of people are turned off by it because they're like, I don't want to have a freeze dried lung in my hand, but they're good for your dogs. So I would definitely look into those if you are interested. Hey, what's up? Greetings from Chile. Awesome. That's dope. Hello. How are you doing tonight? I'm actually just about to get offline. We've been live for 30 minutes now. I didn't want to go past 30 minutes, but it's cool. I wanted to inform everybody if they had any questions about treats or food, or if you have a husky at home and you had a question about anything. But I'm going to split now. So if you want to know anything else, please go and leave a comment on one of my videos. Check out all the videos. I try and spread as much knowledge and information as I can, and I'm trying to get out as much stuff as I can every day for you guys, so I hope you guys are enjoying. So as I said, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace. The triple threat. It's the triple threat. It's the triple threat.